Welcome back.
It's Nostalgia Lane, as you guys know. Good morning.
Good morning or good night, wherever you are.
Wherever you are in the world.
Yeah,
we don't discriminate.
That's right.
We're back with some more pickups.
Absolutely.
It's awesome. So yeah, I guess we'll just jump right in here. My girlfriend had the connection here. One of her coworkers had a red N64 that they no longer wanted. It was just sitting in a storage unit. And I know that Terry needed one for his collection.
I do.
So I got a pretty good deal on this actually. And so I traded him straight up. Or I'm going to trade him for his...
Riley didn't have a smoke one. He thought this was pretty sweet. And I had an extra smoke one just lying around. So
it worked out perfect.
Yeah. And I'm pretty pumped. I think Riley is too.
Oh yeah, I'm super excited. Have another color.
You look like it.
Oh yeah.
Do you want me to rattle off some of mine first?
Yeah, maybe you do a few, and then I'll pull some. Cause I don't have near as much as Terry ever does, but.
Yeah, sorry. I get the bug. I get the collecting bug sometimes.
So yeah, you do a few of yours, and then I'll do the rest of mine.
Kind of like a Riley sandwich.
Yeah.
Just put Riley in the middle.
Yeah.
On the bread.
Yep.
Okay, cool. Riley sandwich. Sorry, that's super lame. Okay, anyway. First things first. Some of these I just picked up because they were a great deal. I'm trying to recoup some of my money for my collection so I can keep collecting video games and not be broke. Some of this stuff is for that, to recoup money for my video game bus, which is in the works too. So, some of this stuff I don't need to add to my collection, so I just grabbed it because it was a great deal. I'm going to resell it, get some money back to use for those things, and you need to do that from time to time. But it's cool because it also paid for the stuff that I'm adding to my collection. So the stuff that I'm adding to my collection is essentially free. So, after... I make it up, of course. Anyway, picked up Grand Theft Auto 2 at a yard sale. 50 cents. I was like, 50 cents, Grand Theft Auto 2? Why not?
Yeah.
That's cool. I don't think I have Grand Theft Auto 2, so that should be going in there. Grand Theft Auto 5. $5. At a pawn shop, not a bad deal. Ratchet and Clank. A great PS2 game. I picked this up at a Goodwill for $3. Picked it up because it's got the poster inside mostly.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm super lame like that. If that's in there, I kind of want to pick it up just because that. I don't know. I think I have Ratchet and Clank. I don't know if I have the first one. We're going to find out. Alright, these ones I got off Mercari. These are great deals. I think they were for rentals. They have some kind of number sticker on them. But it's cool because you just don't find Sega Saturn games complete. And the cases aren't really broken. They're little cracked here and there, but for the most part they're in great shape. So I got Dark Legend, which kind of looks like Street Fighter-ish.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't played it yet, but it was a great deal. So I got a good deal on that on the Mercari through a bundle. Mm-hmm. So what I did was I had this guy send me a bunch of cool stuff that he had in a bundle, and then I used this 15% off code that I had, so saved even more money. So I was pretty pumped about that. And then this is Last Bronx, which I think is kind of the same thing. It kind of looks more like Tekken or like Tekken. I don't know what else I was going to say. I forget. Anyway, yeah, you can kind of see how it all looks. And we're playing with this camera angle, so we'll hold it back here. We'll do some funky stuff in this video just so you can tell. Alright, and then some other stuff that I got from that guy, which was pretty cool, off of Mercari, of course, was I got Gargoyles on Sega Genesis. I know I don't have that, so that's going to go into the collection, because I actually really used to like this cartoon. You probably don't know nothing about no Gargoyles. But
No, it was before my time. I remember seeing something.
Weird cartoon.
Was it on Disney?
I don't remember what it was on, man. It's just a weird cartoon. I liked it. I used to watch some of the Gargoyles episodes. So. Gargoyles. This was part of that deal that I got from the guy as well. The guy on Mercari with the good deal and stuff. He had Yoshi's Island 2 complete in box. And he also had Mario's Missing complete box. Now they're both former rentals, so you can see the boxes are just a little bit beat up. They're not in the tip-top shape, but for as old as they are, they're in pretty good shape, and it's just cool. You just don't see stuff like this every day. When you get a chance to pick up something like that, it's a great deal. And so I think I might have both of these games, but these are definitely going into the collection. So pretty excited about that. Cover a couple more things here. I got 2 copies of Shining Force 2. So GameStop, the retro stuff they sell isn't always the best. It's not always in the best shape. It doesn't always work. So when I get stuff from GameStop, I get multiple copies of it sometimes, just because A, I'm hoping to get a complete box copy, and B, I'm hoping to get a copy that works.
You hope you get a copy that works.
Yeah, I know. You always hope that when you buy something, and I know that sounds crazy, but I've just come to expect it with them. So it was buy 2, get 1 free on retro stuff. I got Battletoads on Sega Genesis as the 3rd game that was free. However, Battletoads didn't work on Sega Genesis. Surprise, right? So I took it and got it back, returned it to the store, and got my money back for that. Even though it was the free game, they still gave me $30 back, so they did me right. But so now I have 2 copies of Shining Force, so I'll definitely be selling one and probably keeping one. So can't go wrong there. Probably broke even there. Not a bad deal. And then another guy, Makari, had this deal where he had this unknown game. So I said, "Oh boy, you don't have any idea what that game is?" He goes, "I think it's Donkey Kong, but I don't know. I don't have a Super Nintendo." I said, "Okay." Because I'm pretty sure it's Donkey Kong because I just found this box for it that used to be at my grandma's house. So I was looking, okay, that box looks pretty good. Was that included in the price for $10? And he's like, "Yeah, sure." And so $10. I mean, I know it's beat up. I know it doesn't look pretty, but I'll probably get rid of this cart and either make all my money back or most of my money back to keep this ugly box. But just having the box is cool.
Yeah.
Just having the box is cool to me.
Display them.
Yeah. So, or I might even trade it to you because I think I might have this box, Riley.
Yeah, I remember in another video, like a couple of videos ago, if you guys remember, Terry got like 3. Did you get 3 copies of that?
Yeah, I think I got Donkey Kong 1, 2, and 3.
Yeah, that's right.
And so yeah, if you want to trade for it, man, I'll get you a good deal on it. And
yeah,
it's just cool to see. I just like picking up these boxes when I see them. You can't go wrong. So anyway, what do you got there, Riley? Sandwich?
All right, so I'm gonna be the meat of the cheeseburger, or the peanut butter and jelly in the middle of Terry's bread or bun.
Yeah, it's been on my buns.
Nice. Thanks. So these are games I got from the video game store. I had a trade-in drawer that I just throw games I didn't want in there, and I would show Terry and he wouldn't want them either, so I just traded them in. These are just some of the cooler games that I played as a kid and ended up getting later on, and so I just wanted to highlight some of them. Actually, Brutal Legend, I haven't played this before, but I know it has Ozzy Osbourne in there and a couple other rock and roll guys. So
I hear it's a great game.
Yeah, I've seen some gameplay of it and stuff, so I definitely have to check it out. This one I've never played either. Transformers: Fall of Cybertron. As a kid, I was super into Transformers. I had the action figures. I watched the TV show. I didn't play any of the video games though, so I'm curious to see what a Transformers video game would be like. I imagine it'd be pretty cool. He was a giant robot, probably fighting other robots and stuff, so cool. I'll have to check that out. Also got Resistance: Fall of Man. Now this is like probably a generic PS3 title to you guys, but like to me, it brings back a lot of memories from me and my friend Bryce. We would always, he had a PS3, we played all the time, especially Resistance. I think it had a really cool story. You're fighting these aliens that come to Earth. I can't fully remember the story, but it's really fun, and it was co-op, so kicking aliens' asses.
I played a little bit. It's a cool game.
It is really cool.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's a little trip down nostalgia lane. Lego Harry Potter, it's 5 through 7. I love my Lego games, so be adding this one to the collection. Also got Lego Jurassic World. Again, I love my Lego stuff, and Jurassic World is a super awesome movie, and I'm happy to finally get this game in my collection. And just like Terry, I also got a Ratchet and Clank Greatest Hits, and it also had the poster in there, so that's super cool.
Nice.
Yeah. So those are the the cooler games, I guess. And then I picked up a GameCube controller. It's the Spiderman. I'm not sure what brand it is. Naki?
Oh, dude, my
Naki?
Spider-Man one is different than that, actually.
Oh, is it?
Yeah,
really?
I have a Spider-Man game.
Oh.
I thought it was the same exact one, but it looks different.
Yeah, I think that this is a third-party one, but it's still pretty cool. I tried it. Yeah, it's not the most high-functioning controller. You know, I mean, it's third-party, but it is pretty cool. They put the spider as the A button on there, and it's just pretty neat. It's got turbo button. So, yeah, those are my recent pickups. Nothing too fancy, but it's something.
It's cool stuff, man.
All right, Terry, top off the sandwich.
Some more stuff I picked up at the Goodwill. It's a PS3 controller and a PS3/VR Move controller. Now, I picked these up because they were like $3 or $4 a piece, and I know that they trade into GameStop for like, this traded for, I guess it depends on the time, but I've traded this in before where it was like $24. Might be like 15, 16 now. I don't know. So we'll see about that. And then this I want to keep. This is a PS3 controller. I don't think I have a silver DualShock 3.
I don't think I've ever seen one of those. That's cool.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. It had stickers and gunk all over it, so I scrubbed it off, and you can see it kind of scratched it up a little bit. But still pretty neat, especially I think I paid like $3 for it.
Yeah.
So whatever. Yeah, great deal. At a pawn shop, I found these 3 games. The guy said if I picked up multiple games, spending $7 or $8 a piece, $5 a piece. So when I saw this definitely made it worth it. Had to pick up quite a few games. Fire Emblem Radiant Dawn complete in box. It's in pretty darn good shape.
I'm jealous. I don't think I've ever seen a Fire Emblem game. Ever.
Yeah.
I mean, I think they have a Game Boy one at GameStop, but that is super cool.
Yeah, they're not my kind of games to play.
I've never played one.
But definitely fun, to have in your collection. And or like if you don't like them, like for me, like I don't like Pokemon games, but I love finding Pokemon games because it gives me something to trade or sell or whatever to attain more video games that I desire. And so this might be kind of a trading piece. We'll see. We'll see what I decide to do there. I might put it in my collection because I don't think I have it. I know I found this once before, but this one's in great shape. So $5, I mean, you can't say no. This was an interesting game that I saw on Mercari called Secret Files of
Tunguska.
some Japanese city. Yeah, I don't know. That's so crazy. I don't know what it is. This is more of like a cinematic kind of adventure game, from what I understand. I haven't played it yet, but I want to play it. We got it for a pretty decent deal on Mercari, and so I was pretty happy. It just looks so cool. Just look at that, Riley.
Wow.
Yeah. Man, the disappearance of somebody 100 years later, and you travel the world to discover what happened. So, I'm excited to try that. That's going in the collection for sure. Alright, some more games here. Local video game store has a $1 disc pile where he puts a bunch of loose disc games in there for... They cost $1 each. So you can't go wrong. I always try to find games I don't have in there. So Conflict Denied Ops, I'm pretty sure I don't have that. So for $1, why not? Definitely pick that up. Alright, Goodwill. Found 2 good original Xbox games at Goodwill. I'm pretty sure they're both going to be upgrades. I have to check my Xbox collection there. But I might be able to upgrade some. And so I got some good games at a good price. Both complete in box. Jade Empire. And Knights of the Old Republic 2, which I hear is like the best Star Wars game of that time. But I don't know. I don't get huge into Star Wars, so please don't hate on me, okay?
Don't like Pokemon, you don't like Star Wars.
Sorry, man. I know. I'm different.
Terry doesn't like anything.
I'm gonna cry. Fable 2. I bought this because this is the collector's edition of Fable 2. I don't think it really makes it that much more desirable, but it's just a different cover art, and I thought it was cool.
That's weird.
And a variant. I might switch it out with my copy of Fable. We'll see. Because this is the 360 version, so I don't know if I have it on 360. I don't know. We'll find out. Fable's kind of a fun game. I played it a little bit. It's not my perfect kind of game, Riley.
I've never played Fable. I've never played Fables.
People love Fable. Call of Duty. I love all the Call of Duty games. Call of Duty War Collection. This was $5 at that pawn shop also. It's a great deal. This comes with 3 games. It's a good recouper, especially if you already own all these games, which I'm pretty sure I do. So, I mean, you can recoup a lot of your money because it's weird. They just sell all together in the package for a lot more than they would individually, which is really strange, but, it's more about the variant of it.
Yeah, it just has to do with the release and how...
Yeah. It's goofy stuff. This is always a good recouper game to pick up. I think I'm going to upgrade my copy of Left 4 Dead 2 because this is a nice copy. $5, Left 4 Dead 2, complete box. These are fun games. Have you ever played Left 4 Dead?
I think my friend Dana and I played a little bit of it, but we just did co-op and tried to survive. We didn't actually go into the story or anything, but...
Oh man, it's terrifying. And I just love how the zombies like run at you sometimes, and like there's different kinds. And
yeah.
It's creepy, man. It's creepy. Red Dead Redemption, another recouper game I bought. I think I got this one at Goodwill for $3. It's Red Dead Redemption. That's great. I'm going to take whatever parts I need. I always find Red Dead Redemption. I always pick it up. It's like having respect for the game. So, I mean, I always pick it up and I just keep upgrading my copy till I have like the best, most pristine copy ever.
Yeah, that's what I try and do.
Yeah, and then, trade this or sell it or whatever. Because anybody needs to have this game. So, it's a great game. Alright, Steelbooks. I have a thing for Steelbooks, so I got these 2 Steelbooks for $5 each at the same pawn shop. There's Mass Effect 2, and there's Medal of Honor Warfighter. So, Steelbooks are just cool. I don't know what it is about them. Maybe because they're metal. I don't know.
There you did it.
Yeah, see, I'm learning, guys. I practice, actually.
That's funny.
I did practice. Don't tell anybody. Except for all of you, too. Black Ops, just the original Black Ops on PS3. I think I have it on 360. I don't think I have it on PS3, but for $1, yeah, I'll pick it up. Yeah. Whatever. I got this for $2 at a pawn shop. This is a PSP game called Undead Nights. I don't play my handheld stuff that often, but this game looks really interesting, and I'm not sure if I want to sell it and recoup it, or if I want to add it to my PSP collection, which is very small because I don't like to play portable games that often. But this might be a keeper. We'll see. This looks interesting. So, Undead Nights.
Nice.
Look it up. It was cool. Alright. PS3, Eco, and the Shadow of Colossus collection. Remastered in high definition, which they also remastered just recently. Shadow of Colossus on PS4. But whatever. This is cool. This is always cool to pick up. They're both great games. To me, they both look really cool and dreamy. I played Shadow of Colossus some. Kind of reminds me of like Zelda, but it just looks really beautiful. It's just
really?
A beautiful
I've
game.
never played it.
I haven't played it like all the way through, but I messed around in it. And because you know me, I have a really short attention span, so yeah, it looks like a great game, and the giants that are in the game they look beautiful. So it's beautiful. All right, Borderlands. I've never got big into playing Borderlands. I played it for a little bit with my friends. And I would think that this is the kind of game I like, and I always think that, but I just haven't gotten really into it. But I'm going to sometime, and I know I'm going to because this is my kind of game.
Yeah, it's kind of...
I don't know why I don't like it yet.
I think it's similar to... Is it kind of similar to Fallout?
Somewhat like Fallout, more cartoony like it looks like. And then when you play it, I think, like, have you ever played Bulletstorm?
No.
Bulletstorm's kind of cool. A lot of people hated on Bulletstorm. I played Bulletstorm beat in like 2 days. And it was fun.
Yeah,
it was fun. It was really, it's a really inexpensive game now. Bulletstorm kind of reminds me of Borderlands a little bit too. But the Handsome Collection, so pick that up at pawn shop, $10. It's okay deal, and so I'm pretty excited about it. This was cool. I was at the pawn shop, and the guy liked talking to my daughter, who's 2, and she likes to talk to people. So he got me a good deal on all these PS4 games, $5 a piece. These first 2, I'm going to sell to recoup some money for all these other video games I'm buying. But Disgaea 5, not my kind of game, but a lot of people love the Disgaea series. So Disgaea 5, $5, can't go wrong. I might play this one a little bit first because I like these weird kind of pervy games. Sinran Kaguru. It's just kind of weird. They always look like they're doing stuff, and I don't really even know what this game's about. Okay, let me read it to you, okay? Story time. Things get really steamy when 4 factions of female ninjas find themselves transported to an island of endless summer.
Ooh.
The buxom beauties prepare to take on a new kind of battle, facing not only their rivals, but questions galore. Can the island's mysterious mistress be trusted? Will the other skulls play fair or cheat? Will there be time to enjoy the beach before the fighting begins? Will anyone manage to keep their clothes intact?
Ooh.
We might have to do a let's play on this one, right? So anywho, I might mess around. This is probably not the kind of game I'm ever gonna own, but
That's funny.
I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. I'm not hating on you if you like it. If you like it, that's great. So, it's just something to recoup some money. Wolfenstein 2. I got this on Xbox One recently. At $5, you can't say no. You can't just leave it hanging out there on the shelf. It just doesn't feel right. I still haven't played it yet because I played the first Wolfenstein on, the New Order, and it's just beautiful. Have you played these games yet?
I never played Wolfenstein.
Oh man, you gotta play this. This is so cool. It's just such a badass game, and this one looks gorgeous, and I can't wait to play this. So, okay, cool. This one's a Macari pickup. Simpsons skateboarding. Once I realized there was a Simpsons skateboarding game, I was like, I have to find that.
Yeah, I'm looking for that too, actually. I saw one.
There's all sorts of weird Simpsons games. There's Simpsons Wrestling.
Yeah, I've seen that one.
I think I have that.
Yeah.
Simpsons Skateboarding, I know I don't have. It looks way sweet. Kind of like Tony Hawk light. Kind of like the old Tony Hawk games. Yes, I can't wait to play this. I got this on Macari. I was so excited. It wasn't the best deal in the world, but honestly, it's Simpsons Skateboarding. I don't even care, man. Like, it's beautiful. It looks great. I love those games. All right. All of these were $2 at that one pawn shop where I picked up a whole bunch of other games. The $5 a piece games. Minus the PS4. That was all a different pawn shop. Anyway, Mortal Kombat Deadly Alliance. I think I'm going to upgrade my stuff. Rugrats. Riley, did you ever grow up watching Rugrats?
Yes, I loved Rugrats.
Me too, man. So honestly, I'm probably going to keep this game. Please don't tell anybody about it, but
I would.
I'll probably mess around with it a little bit. Yeah. Rugrats. Harvest Moon Saved the Homeland. People love Harvest Moon games. Harvest Moon games aren't my cup of tea. I might trade it. I might not. I think I picked that up the last time we did a pickups video. So, Harvest Moon Saved the Homeland. We'll see what we do. We're going to keep one of them probably. Tomb Raider Legend. I'm not sure if I have this, so I picked it up just because it was $2. And so, if I don't know if I have something that's $2, I'm like, okay, I'll pick it up. Especially if it's complete in box and good shape. And Tomb Raider games are fun. Gotta love Lara Croft. Vice City. I think the reason I picked this up once again. The poster. The Grand Theft Auto posters are sweet.
Yeah.
So Vice City's fun. I don't know if you played that, Riley.
I think on the PSP, my buddy let me borrow his PSP for a couple days. He let me play Vice City.
Vice City's it's so cool. I mean, all the Grand Theft Auto games are great. Shrek Super Party. I think I have this on Xbox, but I don't think I have it on PS2 yet. This is kind of an uncommon title from what I... Yeah, I don't think I think it's just more target shooting and stuff. It looks kind of boring, but it's kind of cool, and it's complete in box, and I don't think, like Riley said, I don't think you can kill people in it, so... Yeah, whatever. $2. Can't go wrong. But yeah, I think that's it for my pickups. I'm sorry I had so many more than you, Riley.
No, it's okay.
I apologize.
No worries.
Yeah. So, with all that being said, I think we'll be seeing you soon.
Be seeing you next Sunday.
Yeah, hopefully when we do...
We'll definitely get some capture of this.
Yeah, we'll see if Laura wants to play this with us. What do you think?
She'd love it.
She'd love it,
Oh, yeah.
Look at that. It even says, bring on the heat. I love these kind of games. They're just funny to play. So, anywho,
we'll catch you next week. Let us know in the comments what you guys think.
Yeah, tell Riley to watch Bill and Ted.
Yeah, I still got to do that.
He's got to do it. They're going to come out with the Bill and Ted 3, Riley. You got to...
Are they really?
That's what they said.
Oh my gosh.
So I don't know if that's true. There's always rumors about everything on the internet nowadays, but... Okay, tell them, guys. Come on, tell them. Alright, anyway.
Rock on.
Rock on. I look super lame doing it still. I have to like look at my hand as I do it.
Yeah, it's funny.